then. So the purpose of today's session is to run through our new custom data extracts tool. So there's a number of reports that people have wanted to run on the system in the past, whether it be pulling off the likes of a list of every employee's name and address, employees' names, salaries, whatever it may be. And through the newly implemented data extracts tool, we are now providing you with the ability to do so. So I'll just jump straight into it. On the main menu on the left-hand side here, as an admin logging in, you should see that we've got the data extract option here on the left-hand side. When I click into the data extracts, at the moment, you can see it's just showing us a blank page. Within the data extracts, we've got a few options in terms of what can be output and the level of control we have over that output as well. So if I click into our data extracts drop down here, we've got the ability to create a custom extract, but then we've also got some preset and pre-made extracts as well. So here, for example, where it says employees, if I hit our little drop down arrow, it presents me with a few options, and these options correspond with the different tabs against the individual employee profiles. So information, for example, if I was to click on this here, it would then automatically pull up the fields that appear on the employee information tab. And if I hit submit, it'll then show me the information that is shown or is stored against those fields for each individual within the business. So within the information here, with the likes of their name, gender, date of birth, and then as I scroll across, you can see all those additional fields and all that additional information there as well. So we've also got the ability to sort this by department. So if you just wanted to see it for one department within your business, you've got the option to select that department, hit submit once more, and it'll then refine that output to give you very specific information. So within our preset data extract, we've also got the employee overview, which will capture the information that appears on their overview page, so like so their name, the department they fall under, their remaining leave for the current leave period, their next leave dates, and then also some of the leave that they've got booked within the current leave period also. We then have our contact details export data extract that will show us the contact details for our employees. So this is a great way to find out or see any gaps in information that you have stored against our employees. And this will allow you to kind of identify where these gaps are and then prompt your employees to log in and fill those gaps themselves. We then also have the ability to view the working patterns and working weeks for each user, the salary information for each user as well. And then lastly, we also have the ability to look at their leave allowance. So this would be the likes of their department, when their leave period starts, what their allowances, then also any lieu remaining and any previous remaining leave from the year prior. Oh, sorry, I think my computer may just be running a bit slow. I'll just refresh my browser. But essentially, within those pre-built data extracts, you're able to quickly pull off the information that's stored against your employee profiles on each of those individual pages. We've then got a similar setup for any information stored within the admin section. So under our admin option here, you've got the ability to see any concurrent leave limits set within the business, in the different departments, be able to view any existing public holidays, any existing leave types, and any existing departments within the business as well. So for an admin, you're able to log in and get quick access to this information rather than having to go through each of the individual tabs. So that is our preset extract. We now also provide you with the ability to build custom data extracts as well. So you should see here at the top, we've got the ability to create a custom extract. And this will now allow us to create and output an extract based on any of the tabs held against the users on the system. So for example, if I click into this box here, you can see that I could select all of those tabs that we've just run through individually, or if I wanted to run a specific export or report, I've also got the option to do so. So as an example, if I wanted to pull up a list of employees' names, departments, and then their job role, I can simply select job role there, hit submit, and then it would then provide me with that required information. I've then got the ability to add in additional fields if I wish to do so. So on top of that, if I then wanted to include their salary, I could do that also. And I could literally go and I could do that for as many or as few additional fields as I would like on top of that as well. So with these custom extracts, you've also got the ability to export them. So for example, if you are pulling together a report of employees' names and leave allowance and leave taken for the current period, you could then export that to Excel, and you've got the ability to then make use of that data however you see fit, or use it in whichever way you would like to, essentially. You're able to run that export for any custom report and also any of those preset reports that we've run through as well. We then also do have the ability to save the configuration of a custom data extract. So for example, if you are wanting to run this report for name, department, job role, and salary every month, up at the top here, I've got the ability to click on save. And I could just call this salary and job role. And then once that's been saved, this will then just appear in a list of custom extracts that I've set up. And when I select them from this list, it'll just allow me to hit submit once more, and it'll rerun that extract with any updated information. So if in the time that's elapsed between the last time you ran this report and the report that you run today, any information that's been changed will then be updated within the extract itself again. So essentially that is that's our data extracts tool. So this is something that we think has quite, it offers a lot of extra kind of power and control in terms of what the admin can get out of the system. And notice as an example of how this has been used within some clients who've kind of already picked up and started making use of this. It can be used in the likes of for a tender. So if you wanted to pull off a report of show the gender, ethnicity, age ranges, salaries, and you want to make kind of comparisons company-wide, or if you want to get a breakdown in terms of like what percentage of male, female, whatever it may be, the custom data extracts tool is going to be a great help and allow you to pull that information off quickly and easily, rather than having to go through each employee profile one by one. It'd also be very handy when we're coming towards the end of a leave period and you want to see who's taken what holiday, who's still got days left to take. That's another area where this custom data extract tool is going to come in very handy. So I think all in all, that's kind of this custom data extract covered.